Hi students, today you're going to learn a new workplace game called Dragon's Treasure. And for this game, you and your partner are going to need a die, a red marker, a blue marker, the record sheet, and also a piece of scratch paper. So first thing you're going to do is you and your partner are both going to roll the die, and whoever gets the highest number is going to go first and is going to be the red team. So whoever that is puts their marker, their red marker, on the point 1, 0. That is the starting point. Then what you do is you roll the die and you get to choose any path that you want to take that equals 4. So you can either move forwards, backwards, up or down, but you cannot move diagonally. So I cannot go from here to here. It has to be along the lines. So the goal of this game is that every one of these gold pieces or these price tags that you pass, you get to add those up, and then that's going to be your score. If you happen to pass a star along your path, you get to multiply the total after you add them up. You get to multiply them by 10. If you pass 2 stars, you get to multiply your total by 100. So if I rolled a 4, I could choose to do, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would mean I get $24 multiplied by 10 since I passed a star. Or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you choose to do. So I am going to choose to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And so then on my scratch paper, I would take $18.25 and add $7.50, and I would get $25.75. So that gets me a little bit higher than 24, and I get to multiply it then by 10. And I know when I'm multiplying by a power of 10, I move my decimal over however many zeros there are for that place value. So if I'm multiplying by 10, I would move my decimal over 1 place to the right. And so my total would be $257.50. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to record what my path was. So I started at 1, 0, and I went 1 up, and then I went 1 to the right, and then I went 1 up, and then I went 1 to the left, and I ended up with a score of $257.50. And I'm going to record the coordinate point that I landed on. So I landed on 1, 2. And so that's where I'm going to start for my next turn. So then player 2 is going to also start on the point 1, 1, roll the die, and they got a 2. So I can go 1, 2, I can go 1, 2, 1, 2. There's not a whole lot of options with 2, but I'm going to go up 1, 2. And so my path is just 2 up. And then my score would be $18.25, but I landed on a star, so I get to multiply that by 10. So again, I know if I'm multiplying by a power of 10, I move my decimal over 1 place to the right. And so I am at $182.50. I'm going to record then the coordinate point that I landed on, which was 1, 2. And that is where I'm going to start for my next round. So then player 1, or the red player, is going to put their coordinate or their marker on the coordinate point that they need to start on and do the same thing. So you're going to roll, you're going to choose which path you're going to take, add up all of the golden pieces that you landed on or crossed over, and any stars you're multiplying by 10, or 2 stars is 100. So you're going to continue throughout for 5 turns, At the end, you're going to add up all of your scores for each 5 turns, and the person with the most money at the end is the winner. If you and your partner get through that, you can choose to take this challenge sheet and you can fill in different values that you and your partner can agree upon. You can also choose, if you would like, you can change it so you're not multiplying by powers of 10, but you can change it to something else that you and your partner can agree on. Have fun!